Talofa and welcome to Samoa. Around 80% of Samoa's population live along the coastal areas. These communities are some of the most vulnerable from the impacts of climate change.
Some of these communities can really see the changes happening around them, but they don't understand what's causing some of these changes or how to respond. And this is where I come in. I do educational outreach programs in communities based on coastal ecosystems such as mangroves and coral reefs, which are natural resources that help protect and stabilize coastlines. These are some of the values of these ecosystems that can play key roles in adapting towards potential impacts of climate change. This concept is something that communities don't know about but need to understand. I believe it's important to educate people about these values because then they can take action to protect these natural resources instead of waiting on quick, expensive fixes such as seawalls. And this is a step in itself towards building a climate change resilient community.
One of my favorite things when working with communities is when I get the chance to work with kids.
They're at an age where they're open to various ideas. So it's good to start fostering climate change concepts in them now so they can also take action. I believe working with youth is important as it is an opportunity for them to develop conversations on climate change themes. This promotes their inclusion in the local and national dialogues around Samoa's climate change resilient future. Since carrying out outreach programs, I noticed that more and more people are recognizing the value of mangroves and other coastal plants for climate change resilience. A lot of them are now applying for grants under the Jeff Small Grants program to help with the rehabilitation efforts for their mangroves, such as replanting and removing rubbish.
One of the teachers at one of the schools I've had for every year for 3 years, she mentioned to me for the national exam, the component I always teach, or the component I'm always invited to teach, all the students scored the highest mark in that component. And it really made me feel not only proud, but it really tells me that I'm heading off in the right direction.
The potential impacts of climate change can be overwhelming, and this is especially true for our small islands in the Pacific because we contribute the least to climate change, yet we're at the forefront of its impacts. However, there is a lot we can do if we mobilize our communities. They are the greatest resource we have. By guiding them and providing them with the right tools, they can make a difference.
My name is Samantha and this is my climate change action story.